Hello everyone. This past weekend I went to a thrift store and to an antique store. Oh, I'm so excited to show you because I got so much stuff. The antique store was so big, it has 3 floors. We only made it through 1 floor. So we'll be going back to explore the other 2 floors. So let's start with the most expensive item that I bought. And this was $24. So not too bad actually. This is an ice bucket. I have this little bar setup that I got off Facebook Marketplace a couple weeks ago. And I'm trying to stock it with some cool accessories. This gold, it has these like shell handles. It's got the cute little thing on top as well, and then the matching gold tongs. And then inside, it's like glass. Electroplated with 24 karat gold, International Silver Company. Wow, made in Connecticut, sweet. 24 bucks. That was the most expensive thing I bought. But I'd say it was well worth it. Look how cute this is. And I've never seen an ice bucket like this before. I had a ton of like those shaker things, you know, cocktail shakers. I don't know, those like shakers. I don't drink alcohol. This is all for like the aesthetics of it. Now sticking with the bar theme, I got 2 glasses just like this. Oh, I think they're real crystal too. It's so pretty. There's a couple of chips in these I'm realizing now, but again, we're probably not actually gonna use these for anything. That's why they were $3.50. Ash, come here and lay by my feet, baby boy. I got 2 of these and they were $3.50 each. Crystal on the rocks glass. So pretty. Also from the antique store, by the way. You're gonna start sensing a theme that a lot of these items are for my little bar. So this was from Goodwill. It was a Goodwill I've never been to before. I think we got pretty lucky. I love this glass. It's sort of like a pinky purpley tinted glass. And then it's like this cool little floral textures, like kind of ornate. I brought it home and my fiance was like, that's kind of like a king's cup, you know? Like it's super fancy, elegant, whatever, and it's purpley, so of course it's like a king's cup. Another thing from the antique store. This is actually a paperweight. It's a apple marble paperweight. It's this really pretty pink marble with the brass stem and leaf on top. Initially picked it up just because I liked it and was like, well, I don't really need this for anything. And then I remembered that I'm building shelves for my kitchen soon and that I need some like kitchen decor, and this is like a small little shelf thing I could just put on the shelves. I think that will be perfect in my kitchen once I have some shelves in there. Another bar item. I haven't even unwrapped these yet. This was $2.99. These are like stackable shot glasses. I just thought those were really cool because they just like stack into each other. This antique store had so much depression glass, and I'm obsessed with pink. I think we all know I'm obsessed with pink. A lot of them were more expensive. There were some that were $20, some that were more. Some like depression glass pitchers were like over $100. When I found this one, it was only $4.50. And yeah, there's some chips on it. It's definitely not in like perfect condition or anything. I don't know what I'm gonna use this for yet. I just really, really love it. So pink, depression glass, textured. Oh, I just love it so much. So pretty and such a good deal. I mean, again, I know that it's a little chipped, but I'm okay with that. It's okay. It's got character. You don't buy secondhand thinking you're gonna get pristine condition, right? I mean, like you can, but you're more likely to have some wear and tear. I mean, it's an old item. Got at least one more bar item, and this was $8. It's a 1962 glass decanter, and I just love the texture of it. It kind of reminded me a little bit of the crystal glasses as well. It's a little different than some of the other decanters I've seen that are a little more ornate. I love that this is kind of like a diamond. I don't know if you'd almost say this is Art Deco. I'm not sure if you'd go that far. Love it so much, and it's so cute. It's gonna go so good on my little bar without any alcohol, but that's fine. Okay, I'm so excited for these things because for the first time ever, I went thrifting for another person and had so much fun like picking out for somebody else's aesthetic and style. Here's like a quick example of the pictures she sent me to like get an idea of what she likes. So here's the pictures. Okay, well that one's already wrapped up, so I'll insert a clip. The first thing I found her was this like checkerboard, chessboard, glass tray. And I just thought this was so cute. I thought she could use it on basically any surface in her house. Her kitchen, her dining room, her coffee table, in her office, I don't know, whatever. She could literally use this to style some little thing. She could put like some candles on it. She could put her makeup on it. She could put, I don't know, whatever she wants to use it for. We'll figure that out when the time comes. And again, something I would never have gotten for myself because it's not my style, but I loved it when I picked it up and was like, oh, this is really funky and cool. Next, I'm just gonna show you one of them because again, they're wrapped up really well because I'm giving these to somebody else. I got 2 of these, one that's larger and then one that's the smaller size, each $2.99. These like super funky, like almost dipped green candlestick holders, and green is her favorite color. Her base is really neutral, like her couch, her coffee table, everything else. But then she loves adding like funky, fun, colorful things to her space too. So I thought these were so cool, and they're in her favorite color. And they're just like so unique. I've never seen something like this. I'm not sure if this was like a DIY project that somebody did or if it was mass produced, but either way, super cool. The last thing I got her was from the antique store. And so a little backstory, she's a photographer. She actually has a couple of vintage cameras in her office already. So I got her this Sony one. There were a lot of vintage cameras or like antique cameras, vintage cameras at this antique store. I asked her which one she liked the best and she picked out this one. So I didn't have to make the hard decisions with that. She just picked this one out. And this was $15. I don't think it works, but I don't think she needs it to work. She just wants to add it to her little camera collection. So Ash, I know you were smelling everything in that bag, but it's driving me nuts. I hate the sound of plastic bags just being rustled. Ash was just like sniffing in it, and it like bothers me so much. Come on, Ash, come on. Like there's no point. You've been sniffing it for 5 minutes now. Thank you. So yeah, so that's the camera. I thought it was so fun. I'm so excited to give it to her because I feel like, I mean, she's seen all the stuff, like I've shown her all of the items already, but like I can't wait to actually like give them to her, see how she wants to like use them in her house, and I'm so excited. Okay, last but not least, I have 2 clothing items. So one moment. This little cardigan belonging to Linda Might, I'm not sure. There's a little name ironed in there. I just thought it was so cute. Oh, there's shoulder pads in here too. But I love it. I love like the little roundness of the bottom. I love the collar. I love the buttons. I love the pattern of it. I love how it's a little cropped. Love the colors, if I didn't already say that. And this is obviously vintage. The very last thing, I got this gray coat. So I have like a long tan coat, but I also would like to have more than just that one. So I got this gray one. This is originally H&M, so nothing vintage, nothing fancy, but just a cute gray coat. I really like that. This trip was so successful. I cannot even imagine what I would have gotten had I gone up to the 2nd and 3rd floor of the antique store. The 3rd floor, by the way, is furniture. So I didn't even get to like peek at the furniture. We didn't even step foot in the 3rd floor. And I like quickly went upstairs to see how big the 2nd floor was because we were kind of getting ready to like wrap it up. And I ran upstairs just to see how big it was. And I like maybe thought I could do a quick lap. And you get up there and there's like 16 rooms. Like it's never ending. It's seriously never ending. It's the biggest one in Wisconsin, so that makes sense. And if you've been following me for a while, you probably have heard me talk about one of my favorite stores, Dune, in my local area. And this is one of the antique stores that they have posted about that they source their vintage items from. So I was really excited to hopefully find some like Dune level vintage decor, which I think I did. And it was pretty reasonably priced too. I would love to know which item I got today is your favorite. I really can't decide today. They're all so good. So please let me know what you think down below. Make sure to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any of my future videos. Also, make sure to follow me on Instagram. I never talk about these things, but please go follow me on Instagram. I do a lot of short form content on there. Things that you're not seeing on YouTube, and posting a lot more personal things too, like pictures of my pets, pictures of my life, pictures of things I'm doing day to day. And in addition, another plug, follow me on TikTok because I have a lot of fun over there. It's a lot more than just DIY, home decor, thrifting, interior design, stuff like that. It's a lot more like outfits, getting ready with me. So there's a lot of things on there you're not going to be seeing on Instagram or on YouTube. So if you have TikTok and you have Instagram and you're interested in seeing my face more than you see on YouTube, make sure to subscribe. Make sure to go follow me over on TikTok and Instagram. And again, don't forget to subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!
I don't think about it. About you leaving me. I don't know who I'd be